Guess hospital. First. Back again. Damn it, she won. Lol.
Okay, here's the vote right now. Do you guys want me to load? Because as you can see when I click on this,
I am Speedy Gonzalez.
you can see here, we're level 5 on the playthrough we're doing right now. I have this one here, where we're level 86. Or this one that we're level 56. If you guys want me to load one of them, let me know. Clearly, Ard does not want me to. Welcome back, Migs. I'm hoping that it doesn't lag this time. We gotta venture back over to Ding Dong Dell. The city full of cats.
Yes, I don't lol. Art said no, so I'll go with her lol.
Come on!
Right. Okay, messages. Give me a snake, I'ma touch you.
OKXD.
I
shall return. Gonna bring my shots upstairs. Enjoy doing some murders. BRB.
Alright, I'm gonna hope that, it doesn't start lagging again. Did I just kill that one by only hitting it once? Huh. I thought I had more HP than that, but alright. And lag again. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna fight the bird.
We can do this!
Alright, what are we killing first? The sleeper fowl or the bird? How about the sleeper fowl? Yeah, he's dying and he only has 6 points. Okay. Okay. I have to remember I'm pretty sure those are level 1 mons. Whereas I'm level 5 now, so I do have a bit of an advantage. Look. We have things trying to attack me all over the place, look at that. And here we have Ding Dong Dell. I kind of, I was about to say, I kind of want to wait for Ard to get back so I can show her this part. This is pretty cool.
Tella F wind.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right,
damn right we do.
First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
I must
the piece
have
of
on
heart?
entrance?
That's right. One of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Ah, just give it a go. You'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well, now, feast your eyes on that other guard.
Because the little animals were following you.
He's got more get up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm
Say
sure he'll
more
give you
get
a
up
lend
and
of
go
it.
than a sack of monkeys.
Sure, I'll try my best.
Alright, we're not gonna address that one. Borrow some enthusiasm. Excuse me, sir. I wonder if you could do us a favor. I wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh no, it's not that. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy, how do I get the enthusiasm out of his heart? Look at the pages old Tree Face gave you for your book, in it. It's a spell called Take Heart you need to cast. Let me just steal a piece of your heart real quick. And just put it in my little locket.
Tidy! Looks like you got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you've just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
So we need to give this guard the enthusiasm we got from a friend, right? That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you need to cast this time is Gift Heart. No, it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up, whatever you do. But don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Gift Heart is the one for a player. I'll remember that.
Triangle powers activate.
I wonder if anything interesting.
Of course, you only got one in there at the moment, so even you can't mess this up. Go on then, give that guard his enthusiasm back. Alright, here goes. As you can see, there's 8 total. As the game progresses, we unlock the other 8 to repair.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato.
In the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody!
Can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking about the merit stamps you earned? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? They used to collect stamps awarded for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town to pick one up. Listen to you rabbiting on. I have to get this gate open. It's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy. We can finally go inside. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There were a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well. And I was going to take you to see old Tree Face eventually anyway. Righto. On with the wand hunt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure, I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh? Well, first, we're going to pop in here. Oh, okay. Never mind. Can't do anything here. Oh, what do you got? A little cupcake. Who doesn't like a little cupcake? Go a little bit this way.
Gee, so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Huh? Do I really look so strange?
Crikey! We better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Not the clothes, poor boy.
I'm sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how
Because
trendy
that's
they
where
are
you
over in
store
Waterville,
food.
your clothes are just
In
plain
a
out of
large
place here.
vase. In your front office. With a glow stick so it's easier to find. Yes. Anything but the clothes face with tears of joy.
Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Delmont. Most of them might sell clothes in it. I guess. Okay, let's find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Joke's on you, it's literally this one, like right here. Time to get my new clothes. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes for this? Do you sell regular clothes? Clothes here? Oh, hoot. I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, man. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks wherever we go. My street cred is in ruins. Ooh, a fairy. I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me kids these days, man, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, eh, missus? Now, about these clothes. Yes, dear. Ooh, let me think. Now I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He'd bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. But, Mr. Drippy... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes. Made from fabric woven by the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly.
Yes, 'cause I am a rude kid nowadays.
Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit here, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can, man. How's about that then, Oliver? There's lucky. Neato. Thank you very much, ma'am. Hoo hoo hoo. A pleasure, my dear. Toodle-hoo for now, until tomorrow. Tomorrow's flipping ages away, man. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go till you got your outfit sorted, right? I guess not. But what will you do until tomorrow? I know. That guard on the gate told us about getting some kind of card from a place in town, right? Something Solutions. I think he said the name of the shop was. The one we just went in. The Who Teak. That's the owl one. Was it, Swift Solutions? That's clever of you. That's the one. I knew it was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. Stores here do have goofy names. You reckon? They're all just named after what they look like, innit? Anyway, let's get over to Swift Solutions, shall we? Swift Solutions is over back this way. Hello, Catnip. Oh, you don't talk? There you go. That shop there is Swift Solutions, where people go to ask for help if something's perturbing them. If you feel like helping a needy person or two, go take a look at the errand board inside. Solve someone's problem, and they'll almost always reward you. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away, and where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. You honestly don't know? Hear me. You really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help, and you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on a task they set you. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it, you'll see a list of tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, just access the main menu and take a look at your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamps cards you got. Oh, the guardkeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one though. Oh ho, you don't, do you? Well, that is swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need it to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which is sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the awards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people out is all part of the saving the world, Aloy. But before we make a start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now, the hootenanny said your outfit will be ready tomorrow, so I reckon our best plan is to go and get a good night's sleep down at the Cat's Cradle, innit? From the main menu. This shows you what mission we're on. We don't have any errands or bounty hunts yet. I'm not going to focus on those right now. And 3 of them are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do, and they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself. Ah, Mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? You can go find my boys for me? I can agree to do it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to find them right now. Let me just pop on in here. Should be the top behind it. Welcome on the Cat's Cradle's chains of premium inns. We pride ourselves on our practically and pricing. Your custom is always appreciated. You'll think a little unusual. Your travel, I presume? Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Looks like you're with your companion. There's something different about it. Ah, that's useful. The memories of all the travelers who stayed here filled it back up a bit.
I'll be free here in a few minutes, bro, giving a AA trailer and showing how to merge it.
Alright, Tony. That's fine.
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom?
Fuck that, I'm throwing in the towel. I'm kidding.
Mom!
Morning, young man. What a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope? Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across another cat's cradle in your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Ta, missus. See you soon. Right to Ollie boy. Back to that owl shop, ain't it? Okay. Mom. Ready to check out my new threads?
You missed a glowy vase.
I missed a glowy vase.
By the crazy cat lady.
By the crazy cat lady? Which one? The best try them on, ain't Ollie boy? I'll just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait there. I shan't be a moment. Who in the actual fuck?
What do you think?
Huh?
Shan't?
Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
You're a little goofy. I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. It hoops you down to the ground.
Glasses though.
Well, for these old things, don't be silly, dear. You'll be doing me a huge favor just getting off my hands.
Peter Pan who?
I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course you will. Thanks, missus. That is lucky, Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visitor fee. A set of traveler's clothes. Now you got some dapper duds.
Her hair
You can head up to the palace.
that she was holding her head.
Okay, so I don't have the way to open that chest yet. Because it's sealed by some kind of magic. So you were saying I missed a vase. You want me to go back and get the vase, I'm sure. Vase you were talking about, right? I did not see what vase you were talking about. Birds. Welcome to Ding Dong Bell. This is the road that leads to the Royal Palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with the King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty's, yes, you read that right, Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the water. The red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are you going to do, Mr. Dicky? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some of the rivers that run through town. You think it could have swum all the way to town?
That must
I reckon it's possible, yes.
into your plans. Badoonching.
Lemonade. So now we gotta find King Tom's pet fish. Look, my boy, see that red thing over by there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. Better go take a closer look at it, just make sure. Why do I have to go there? Well, who else is going to do it? Freddy the fish inspector? I'll just hop on in and rickety looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Ah. Nickers, he got away. Sorry. He's a lively one, alright. I think he went off towards the palace. After him. Haha, Drippy. Oh, that's cheating, Drippy. I had you beat. You can't just teleport back to me. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game.
Oh, yeah. Get up here. This is the king's favorite fish, huh? That's a red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back to see that palace guard, shall we? But first, there's something very easy to miss if you don't come back here. And you'll see. You'll notice there's a spirit medium spell. Did you figure something out, Mr. Drippy? That spell he just gave you, give it a try, little boy. We'll soon see. Well, alright then. Well, if it wasn't obvious, we're looking at a ghost.
I think the king will have some fish dinner if it doesn't get water soon.
Thank goodness, it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk. Of course I can talk. You cast spirit medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell with no knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? For future reference. Spirit medium lets you speak to spooky spirits of the dead, like me. So I was right, you're a flipping ghost, ain't it? A ghost? Jeepers. You mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know. But thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers. Can I really keep it? Of course. It's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you anyway? Me? I'm Horace. You probably know better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec. You want us to believe that a little midget like you is a Sage of flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, ain't it? I'm supposed to be this side, cheeky little. You're called Ollie, aren't you? And you're on a journey in our world? Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a walk around our world for a long time. Right. I'm headed south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again in a town down there. See you soon. So, this is Horace. If you don't do his side quest, you actually miss out on a really powerful wand. As well as some really strong spells as well that you can only get during his quest line. You again. I'm afraid we still haven't located the King Tom's pet. Can you not see it in my fairy's hands, sir? This one, you mean? Can deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that... Goodness, I'd know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anyway. Well, I'll be. I reckon you must have swum through the sewers into town, like. Is that so? I must let the other guys know right away. Ah, if I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Of course, but with him in his current state... What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late, so lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified, and it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects.
It's the only red flipping fish in the kingdom. Definitely need to make sure it's the right one. Definitely.
Right. I'm afraid so. We've perhaps been reunited with his beloved red herring. We'll give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy, we're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy. If it wasn't obvious already, the king we're about to go see is broken-hearted.
Pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
I got him out of bed real quick, huh?
Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy? Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
Broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
Indeed he was, Ollie boy. And like I say, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone down with him. Well, the other guy gave us some enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No. Don't go doing that. That's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? You can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice. One little scoop of scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go, aplenty. It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is, where? Ding Dong Dell is not exactly village size, after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kind of is, huh? And something of a quandary, really. What the heck, one's upstairs? I'm Mr. Tellingstone. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. What do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of the heart, the locket was also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It'll glow when they're nearby. Tidy, so we can use it to track down some enthusiasm in it. Allow me to tell you a little bit more about that locket of yours. You'll see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those pieces of heart to spare will also glow verdant green on the mini-map in the top right of the screen. Here you go. It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it, though. Now, sally forth and seek ye your peace of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if ever you find yourselves in need of knowledge, again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell now, for now, friends. Right, so, Wally boy, let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare them, shall we? If your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's... I think we're actually about to get our second familiar, too. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Alright, Art and Maya, are you guys still both here in chat right now? Because I want to let you guys decide the name for this next familiar. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Tidy. And there's someone around here by the right piece, with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it?
Yaz. I'm here.
Alright, you guys get to nickname the, That I do, my lad. I'll bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? How do, saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from mice, of course. Mice? Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. Always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tom Stowe is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, we were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short of enthusiasm right now. And that's where you come in, Tommy boy. You got loads of the stuff. If we gave some of it to the King Tom, the whole town will sort itself out pretty sharp. Yes, we were wondering if we could share with you some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. The distilled spirit of get up and go. Oh, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types don't use the spells, see, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of them half the time. But does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, isn't it? That's good to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. Now back to King Tom. Ah, yes, a loaf of bread in a pot. Because that's where that belongs.
People in this town seem to have a weird place to store their food. Just their food.
No. You again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. sorry, Majesty. We have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. And give you a new lease of life, it will. Strong teeth, glass of fur. Not sure that's real. That sounds just the ticket. It's a curse. The tea will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Majesty. What about an enthusiasm we're all in need, isn't it?
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
Who would you like to claim as your pariah? How do you know to ask for right now, little one? Oh, well, sure. We need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Oh, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is? Yeah. And one would be willing to part with it. But one will have to find it first. Return later on and one shall present it to you. Keepers, thank you very much, Majesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty. A shining new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast after all. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Receive the page describing the spring lock spell. That'll unlock that chest that we saw in the Houtique. Receive the page describing the rejuvenate spell. Yo-ho-ho! You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things, the one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you use to get up to with these, Your Majesty? Yeah, none of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the Cottermaster's store down in town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The Cottermaster's store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? You are sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an agent. No matter. The Cottermaster's store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Wanna go and browse the products on software while one seeks out one's wand, We sure will. Thank you, Majesty. Thank you very much. No one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourself once again in a short while. Basically, get out while I go to my bedroom and find my wand. Which one is the Cottermaster store? That one right there. Oh, it's you. His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. Very well then, your crow is nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want a crow. but you'll want plenty of items and your familiars can equip them on my ways. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to his journey. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping things to your familiars. Don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press X to change the items you have equipped. Wow, why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together, after all. Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. So now this old bird has gone and done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember that accessories aren't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can equip all sorts of wands as well. Flipping heck, man. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get your new wand off King Tom, innit? Clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he'd probably find it by now. Let's head for the palace. But first, I'm actually going to see what I can buy from this guy. I could give him a kitchen knife, that's great.
I say save up until you can buy a proper sword. You're so close.
You want me to save up and get that well-worn sword? Actually, I might be able to sell something. I'm gonna sell my bread. Let's sell these. Bam, now I can buy that sword. Oh, wait, I don't think I equipped it though. No, I didn't. There we go. Now I equipped it. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. Kind of like a Kathmandu.
It's a fish.
The fish. Uh-oh. Well... Where's King Tom at, dude? Where'd he go? What you think, goodness, you have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Holy heck, man. Don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No, His Majesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. As far as you know. After you have restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, isn't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty's disappeared, huh? The gatekeepers swear he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. Huh. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? Huh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating, ain't it? Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going looking for clues. Oh, yes, understood. Well, where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's all this about somewhere I know real well? Where did you think, clever clogs? Motorville, innit? Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer isn't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. Huh? What does that mean? You gotta remember the whole soulmate thing, innit? What we see here in this world isn't always the whole picture. Soulmate. Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mom. Exactly. And your mom is the great sage Alicia, the soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom back over by there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Joki. And I wasn't fibbing. So people in your world and my world are connected, not just Alicia and your mom. All people. They are? So, exactly, that's clever of you. There's someone over by in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious if you think about it, ain't it? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right. But maybe not a person, and maybe not of such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar stuff. Look, I can't talk today. They ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's Cat. I don't think that, what in heck, man? It's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, he's a spitting image of Timmy the cat he is. I did? So you must think King Tom. King Tom and Timmy told you Miss Lila's cat? That's clever of you. Better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our old pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You just gotta keep an open-minded and a peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never... If we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where the cat King Tom's got off to. So magic us up a gateway and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorboat is doing. And, you know, nobody notices. I just appear out of thin air. Damn, did I say Idaho potatoes 10 for 35 cents? That's crazy. Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say to you. It's fine, Miss Lila. I'm okay now. Alright, well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey, but if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there is something you can do for me right now, Miss Lila. Can you tell me where Timmy is? Is he here in the store? Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy, where's my Timmy Toldrum? He must have run off somewhere, little rascal. Probably gone exploring, huh? Oh, Ollie boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? Sure does, just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo. We've got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same, too. Track down Timmy, and you're sure to find the vital clue that will help solve the mystery. Very sharp of you. And this here's your patch, isn't it? You know it like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dear. But you did help. Thanks, Miss Lila. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, my dear. Goodbye, Miss Lila. Right, Ollie boy. Let's start out where you know best, shall we? On your best. Sure, let's go. It's a fish. Look at that. Idaho potatoes. It's actually 10 pounds for 35 cents. 3 pounds of apples for 14 cents. Like, can we get oranges for 1 cent? Yeah, can we get these prices in real life, please? Thanks. Like, for real, for real. Oliver, I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I'll run over by there and check now. Back in a bit. Sure, Mr. Drippy. Sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mommy. You know about that? My mom died. I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I'd be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you didn't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hooray! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey, P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I am Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you, Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Right, other boy. No sign of old Fatty the Mug in the house. I'm afraid. What were you doing standing around all here on your own anyway? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. What? How? Where? Please, P. Can you show us? Let's try this then. Are you alright, Ollie boy? So we gotta follow P. But the idea right now is that nobody else can see P. Is that where Timmy is, P? Looks like we better take it back to Lily, innit? Why? Hey, thank you so much for showing us, P. Where did she go? What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get up, flip and move on. Okay, fastest way is going this way. Look at that fat cat. The fat little kitty cat. Crazy to think that this game was first made in 2011. Timmy,
It looks so good too.
Right? This was made in 2011 and remastered in, I think, 2017. Oh goodness, Timmy Toldrum. Whatever happened to you? You was beat up by mice. You brought him all the way back home to Mommy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy, dear? It doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Schnookums? Is that all? I was worried flippin' sick about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. My dear old Timmy told him to love to chase the lower levels. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver, dear. Now I know that's where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He's getting a little exercise, aren't you, my Timmy told him. I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flippin' right you could. Shut up, frickin' Drippy. Don't fat shame people. It's rude. Okay, Miss Wyler, I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dear. Just let me know if there's anything you need now, won't you? Tidy. You've worked it out too, I suspect, ain't you, Ollie boy? I don't think so. Come on. So the mouse is the clue, ain't it? Is it? King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too? Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole other question, huh? But I'm sure I heard someone saying something about mice over in our world. Well, then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I just know I'll find something. Righto, Ding Dong Dell it is. Goodbye. And I believe right here is where we get our new familiar. My little lemur. So Art and Maya, what should we name the lemur that we're about to get? Oh, I just heard King Tom's voice. It's coming from Ding Dong Well. Huh? Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. You said there were mice living down there, right? Yes, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Mice and cats. Zabumafu? Oh, Knickers, I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right. You saw how Timmy told them went after the mice in your world. Well, over by here, the tables have turned. The only explanation, man. Crikey. It's a good job I'm here to put two and two together for you, ain't it? If King Tom's been kidnapped, we need to rescue him. Are you going down to Ding Dong Well over? But I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, man. This is a job for professionals, ain't it? Not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. I'll be okay. I have my friend with me. Behold the lemur. A flippin' familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods. He's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite do you, Sunshine. Fighting with familiars is flippin' hard. Your average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard like Ollie Boy here. Okay then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. Gee, thanks, Tommy. That's really cool. Thank you very much. Alright, so what's the name that we're giving this thing? Ard says Zabumafu. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would Zabumafu even work?
Zabumafat.
I mean, Zabumafu works if you want me to name it Zabumafu. Maya, are you in agreement of Zabumafu? I don't know if she's here or not. Alright, well here, I'll do this. You can name this one and I'll let Maya name the next one. This proper name is a Thumble Lemur.
It's a perfect fit. It was meant to be. Yes. I do agree.
Alright. Zabumafu it is.
Didn't mean to fall asleep, I swear.
Falling asleep listening to my shoe on you? Looks like the gate's locked, Ollie Boy. But the king's down there and we don't have a key. What are we gonna do? You don't need a king. You don't need a key. You're a wizard, isn't it? Just cast that spell old King Tom taught you. You can open it using magic. I could give it a try, I guess.
I'm sleepy, but I wanna watch, so I'm awake.
If you're sleepy, go to bed, Maya. It's fine. And you can use that spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. Find any blue chest lying around, you can cast Spring Lock and plunder away to your heart's content. Blue chest open with Spring Lock. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Drippy. Ding Dong Well, where a pussycat once fell. Damn, there's nothing but down here. My lantern will go all moldy if I don't watch out. Would it really get moldy? Feed 50 Farm. I found the blood of a bucket load of proper feisty beasties. Careful. You'll have to watch yourself from here on in, man. Seems to get ugly. Okay, Mr. Drippy, I will. Twilight Jelly Boy, there's a monster coming your way. Well, let's deal with it quickly and go look for the king. That's the spirit. And remember, you got that other familiar that lad gave you now as well, isn't it? Battle should be easier with 2 of the little bladers in your team. Double trouble. Neato.
Let's go! Here goes!
Last, double the familiars, double the fun, and double the possibilities. Swap between your familiars, just press L1 and pick one with left and right. But I already knew that. That's simple enough even for you, innit? Heidi, let's get it to them, shall we? Oh, I just got knocked out. That's crazy. Well, that's a sign. And you lose all of your money. All 37 dollars that I had. Okay. Let's try this again. Only this time, I'm going to use my other guy that can actually defend from attacks.
Come on! Here goes! We did it!
Oh yeah, that's why. Zabumafu is level 1. So he's got to have the experience share on for a little bit, pretty much.
Let's do it! We won!
Because although we have Zabumafu, Zabumafu's not really useful to us quite yet. And then we have things like this Naga.
Let's go! Here goes! We won! Watch this! Here We won!
Hey, stream chat leveled up. Stream chat is level 6. Oh, what's necessary? Anything? Anything special back here? 2 cards. Ooh, little chest. You ready? Loaf of bread. Call on. Right now. Orange loaf of bread. Nope. Bottle of iced coffee. I was wrong.
Watch this! Here goes! Nito!
Oh yeah, we're big rich now. We got 51 guilders. We lost the 37 that I had before. Come here, Froggy. Oh, you turned around. Tabby.
Here goes!
Everyone knows you store your coffee in a chest. Deep down. In the cold, smelly sewers. Totally.
Oh, I leveled up. Yes, absolutely. That's where I store my iced coffee. Isn't that where you store yours? Haha, you can't catch me. There's nothing over here.
I would know if I drank coffee.
I don't drink coffee either.
Let's go!
And technically that was a nice coffee.
Here goes! Come on!
Alright, here's the plan.
Here goes!
String cat is gonna kill the rabbit. The robo rabbit. The rabbit.
Here goes!
Nope, that's not. Nope, no water bomb, please.
We won!
The Boomafoo is level 5 now, so it's almost at the point of being as useful to us as our stream chat.
Come on! Here goes!
I think I might just keep playing until I get to the next save point, and then call it in. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys decide. Do you guys want me to end the stream when I get to the next save point? Or do you guys want me to keep playing until I've completed this section? I'll let you guys pick.
We did it!
I'm pretty sure the next save point is near the end of the dungeon, and then obviously I'll have the boss fight as well.
Up to you.
I literally just said I'm leaving it up to you guys. I think it might be worth trying to light these, Ollie boy. It's hell of a damp in here. The flames won't last long. Translation. Light it up, light it up, light it up now.
I say faux boss fight first. Then you can end it with telling it to tree dude.
See, but then I have to go find the tree dude again.
Let's do it! We won!
Where are the ice houses here? We're still on a minute, okay. And we're actually gonna use one of those right now then.
Let's do it! Here goes! Nito!
I find it funny how my familiar is leveling up faster than I am.
Let's do it! Here goes! Nito!
As you can see, these are kind of more spread out. If I remember right, you want this one first. Followed by this one. And then you jump on over here. To this one. Yep. And that opens that halfway up. Did I? I did. I was literally right beside where I needed to go, and I didn't go that way. That was an unnecessary waste of time. Hi, Shark Face. What do you want? You want to fight me? Alright, let's fight.
We can do this! Here goes!
It's a dangler fish.
We did
And we
it!
leveled up again. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Look at the boom up there. Hold on. He just killed a fish. The boomer food just killed a fish.
We can do this! Here goes! We did it!
Looks like if I just... Oh. Okay, so yeah. So I'm gonna save it here. Do you guys want me to do the boss fight here, or do you want me to wait? You guys tell me. Do you guys want me to go up those stairs into the max boss fight, or do you want me to wait? And I await your decision. Do I save it and send it here? Or do I go fight and probably die to the boss first? Yeah, that's good. I'll do the boss fight.
Your Majesty!
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Oh, the crook struck one. Oh.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
That is one huge rodent!
You squeaklings work for the fat cat, do you?
No, we
Too slow!
Dog. Ow, hey, they're shooting. Hey. Haha, the fairy fools have only gone and tripped himself up. Now's your chance to give him a good hiding, Ollie boy. Come on, man, get a grip. You need to watch out for that Tailspin attack, Oliver. It'll get your familiars all flustered. Mind you, that Thumbling of yours isn't this hard to get confused. I reckon this might be his time to shine. Just all one to switch familiars. Okay. So my Thumbling is immune. I'm getting confused. Killed me. This shit ended. That's not really for the second play.
We won!
There we go. See you next time. Okay, he got away. He got another stupid catchphrase in before he left and all. Never mind that, Mr. Tree. What about King Tom? You're right, man. We better see how we're doing. Your Majesty, are you okay? Oh, it's you. Come on, King Face, pull yourself together. One's one. One retained it from the villain who purloined it. Yuck. Your Majesty, knickers, 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 knickers. Majesty, Your Majesty. Knickers, knickers, knickers.
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the Council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jinn.
You summoned me, White Witch.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the Council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal? What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
to presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
That seems like a good place to end the stream. One thanks you once, one thanks you 1,000 times. You saved one's life back there. Looks like you're feeling a bit better now, eh, Your Majesty? But you weren't kidnapped after all, that's funny. My reasoning was a bit off. You don't think I'm losing my touch, do you, Oliver? I'm just glad the king is safe. That's the most important thing, isn't it, Your Majesty? No, never mind that. One is just perfectly livid that villain Hickory Dock got the better of one. And all because the loss of one's enthusiasm led to be caught catnapping. To think he managed to purloin one's greatest treasure, it is unforgivable. But one's wand is back in one's possession now. That is the main thing. Now one can finally bestow it upon to you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Bring forth one's wand.
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one can hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar, don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one means.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
You obtained a magic wand. Let us also present you with some new magic. One hopes it will provide improve useful. The frostbite spell. Colin, thanks again, Your Majesty. I can't wait to try it out. I'm going to become the best wizard ever. Really, very eager, aren't you? In that case, there's a forest south of one's kingdom known as Golden Glade, and beyond it lies a vast desert. In the midst of that desert is the city of Alma Moon. You must travel there next. This is somewhat... But never mind that. Rashad, one of the 4 great sages, once ruled there, and still does, one person. The great sages? You mean the proper mighty wizard Alicia used to be part of? Alicia, if you wish to expand your magical knowledge, you want to share the aid of the sages will provide invaluable. Really? Thank you, Your Majesty. Right there. It's off across the desert to find us a great sage then, isn't it? Alrighty. Alma Moon, here we come. I'm gonna head back to the Cat's Inn, or whatever it's called. Got some enthusiasm. Yeah, this guy's got plenty of enthusiasm. But I already have enthusiasm, so I don't need his. Let's see what the guy over here has enthusiasm. He's got something else, and great. But I'm pretty sure they'll only let me do enthusiasm right now. Yep, more enthusiasm. So I'm just gonna head over to the Cat's Cradle over here, save it, and then the live stream for the night, I think. And this guy loses his diary like 6 or 7 times. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're just gonna pop one in here. Stay at the Cat's Cradle. And get all nice and healed. And with that, I'm going to end the live stream here. And thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me for a bit. I appreciate it.